Hello and welcome to episode 4 of Let's Play Final Fantasy XIV Dawn Tread. So, yeah, in the last episode, while we weren't exactly here, in the last episode we were somewhere down here, but yeah. Well, I decided to run up here, have a look around. And between episodes, I also do wanna point out that I got two new classes. So Viper and Pictomancer. Both of them starts at level 80. So for those that are planning to play this game, you need to have at least one other profession over level 80 before you can train this. And that Viper is not bad. I like it. Let's see here. Where is it? That's Pictomancer, that's Viper. And yeah, the only reason I don't play Viper right now is because well, these missions are level 90, so I can't. And yeah, and I like the looks of it. Like the two swords kind of actually remind me of a certain role-playing build I had back in my World of Warcraft days. Not as good looking as this one though. I like this one a lot. And yeah, the rotation, if you wanna do some decent damage, is kinda complicated. I'm not going to lie. So it will take a bit of training before I'm feeling comfortable using it in my Let's Play. So for now, let's go back to Dark Knight. And if you wonder about that snap I'm doing, that's a skill or an emote, I should call it, that you can actually buy on the Mog Station for a very tiny amount. And what I'm doing here with that snap is where is it? I'm making macros. So this is macros for this character only, and these are shared across all characters on this account. And yeah, so I click first on this one, which is over here, and that basically just opened these slots, showing them. And then I choose which class I wanna be, and this is the command: snap motion, wait 1.3 seconds, and GS change. That's the icon of the emote. Actually, no, it's the wardrobe change. So if we look here at the gear set, so that's Viper, and if we look at that from the third slot here, it's Viper. So yeah, so after it goes through that, it changes to this particular slot. And mycon is a command, so you can add your own icons. To these, like for example, this ninja, dragoon, and monk. they all have a sword icon, and Black Mage have a spade icon. So these are icons you can select on your own. But if you use the Mycon, in this case Mycon Soul of Viper item, it changes the icon to the soul crystal you have. So in this case, Mycon Soul of Dark Knight, and it's very important. It is cap sensitive, and you specify it's an item, and that's why you get these custom icons. So this is Dark Knight, Red Mage, Reaper, Sage, and so on and so forth. But before you get the soul crystal, in this case, take for example Sage. You don't have a Sage soulstone from the beginning. Same for let's see here, Warrior. Warrior starts off as a Marauder, and Marauder doesn't have a soul crystal. So once you have trained it up to become a warrior and you get the soul crystal, you will get this icon. The only law is that you actually need to have the soul crystal in your inventory to gain the icon from it. And after it's done all this, changed your character, it closes the hotbar that you opened with this button here. So, yeah, it basically looks like this. I clicked on this one, display 10. I pick Paladin, and transforming hotbar settings. Transfer. Let's wait with that. And it changes all my gear and everything. I'm now Paladin class. And yeah, I wanna change back to Dark Knight. I click on it, and once everything is done, the hotbars also disappears. Easy. Alright, wow, that took 8 minutes. So let's talk to Vuk Lamat here and see what she wants to be done. Well, so much for the brief reunion I had in mind. Papa is not one to waste time when he decides to act. I'm used to it by now, of course, but others are often caught off guard. In any case, we should talk about how we're going to find the City of Gold. All we have to work with are the 7 tablets and their connection to the Taliola saga. Might I suggest first comparing the tablets against the pillars? We could check for any discrepancies between them. Good idea. Let's go and take a look. Alright, let's see here. So where are we going? We are going down there. So let's run this way. Huh. Seems to be always raining around here. That makes everyone. Book Lamat. The tablets, if you would. Of course. I hope I don't have to go around and click on every last one of them again. Everyone has a tablet. Then let's compare them to their respective pillars. Keep an eye out for even the smallest differences. Unless I'm missing something, the glyphs appear to be identical. The only difference being that the tablet have hollows where the keystones are to be fitted. So what? So now that we established that the scenes are the same, where do we go from here? The Dawn Servant said we were to retrace the path he walked in uniting Troll's peoples, and that we would encounter 7 electors along the way. Then we have the answer here in front of us. Papa's path is all laid out in the Tuliolal saga. The events the glyphs portrayed, do we know the exact location where they took place? If one is close, we could go there and search for an elector. That would confirm we're on the right track. Let me think. The lay of the lay of reeds was in the nearby Hanu settlement. God damn it. Papa took me there once. It was during festival season, and all the village was alive with good cheer. There also the lay of gold. That one involved Palu Palu village, which is about the same distance from here. Before going anywhere, we should ask around about the road ahead. I heard a lot of talk as we toured the city about that storm we passed through at sea. Passed through at sea. Apparently, it ravaged Yogg-Turol several days ago. Since our roads are not as well paved as yours is, they're more susceptible to damage from natural disasters. If we want to avoid wasting time taking a dead-end trail, I suggest we spend a few moments making inquiries. If it's information we need, just leave it to me. I'll bring the information to us. It would be prudent to ensure we're prepared for the journey. I'll guide you to the accommodations I've arranged. Alright, where are we going next? Oh, not that far. I wonder, that was pretty strange. Master volume, background music, sound effect, voice. Okay, so I got the separate one for voice. That's right. The reservation is under Vuk Lamat's name. If you don't mind, I'll leave my companions to you. Certainly, sir. I'll go and track down the third promise. Once you've finished organizing your gear, you can meet us outside Salayav Thai. Okay, that's an interesting name. Greetings, visitors to Toliolal, and welcome to the forward cabins. Whenever you're ready, I'll show you to your rooms. Okay. I think that's the right way. Looks like we had another one over there. Oh well. I'm already here, so. Yeah. Trust you to be the keenest to head out, Amasanji. But where are Aaronville and Vuk Lamat, I wonder? Well, that looks like them alright. Plus two more. Oh, good. We're all here. Who might your companions be? looks familiar. Or she, I should say. Seeing as we needed information, I thought who better to get it from than the locals. These two hail from the villages we were thinking to visit. I give you credit for taking initiative, at least. What do you mean, at least? I am honored that Third Promise would seek my advice. I too am happy to answer your questions. Any encounter might be an opportunity to do business. Thank you both for your help. Before we begin, there will doubtless be other occasions when we need to act independently. So I brought these for the two of you. What's this? These called link pearls. A gemstone harvested from a special shell. When linked together, they allow people to communicate across great distance. Is that so? What a handy thing to have. It'll be very useful on our travels. Speaking of which, I should get back to introducing my two new friends here. The Tuliolol saga features a number of Turol's clans. Two of those, the Hanu Hanu and Pelu Pelu, have settlements relatively close to the city. So I brought a representative of each. As I mentioned before, the Hanu are a cheerful people who love their festivals. They make their appearance in the Lay of Reeds, and their home village, Okhanu, is located in Kusama Uka. The other smaller fellow is one of the Pelu, a clan of business-minded folk from Opaka. They appear in the Lay of Gold and craft all kinds of marvelous goods in Washumpelo, their village. Now, as for deciding which village to visit first, why don't you put that adventurous instinct of yours to work for us, Amazanji? Pick our destination. Upon completing this quest, the main scenario will branch into two quest paths. Alright. Okay, accepting the quest from the helpful Honu will temporarily prevent you from accepting the quest from the approachable Pelu, and vice versa. Alright? Well, let's start with you. What is it you'd like to know? Our main concern was confirming the state of the road ahead. As I recall, to reach Pasha, we depart from the arch of the dawn. Then take the road west at the first fork. Should we be wary of anything along the way? That is indeed the way to Urkopaka. After the damage wrought by the recent downpour, however, you'll be doing more stumbling than walking. But do take heart. When it comes to rugged terrain, we have a most dependable solution available. Come with me. We'll be back to talk to you in good time, friend Hanu. Meanwhile, you can eat and drink your fill at Sabalaya Thai. It's all been arranged. Alright. Looks like we got a side quest here. Let's see what this is all about. You there. You're Amasandu met, are you not? The adventurer from across the water who has been letting the third promise his strength. Her strength, if you please. Then, well met. To tell the truth, I have been meaning to make your acquaintances for some time. I have a proposition for you. You are familiar with the Eorzean Hans, yes? We have something very similar in Toliolol. And having heard much of your philanthropic spirit, not to mention your capacity for violence, we should very much like to recruit you to our cause. If you are interested, speak with my associate Bol Ogab. The Xabral is a master of the hunt and administers to the bills in the square overlooking the port. Tell him the wing of protection recommended you. Alright, well, how far away is that? It's way up there. I wonder though. Is it on this platform or that platform? I think it's on this one. So, yeah, it's quite a walk. We don't need to do that right now. That reminds me. Alright, and let's go over here. I think it was at least. Yeah, that's the closest one. Is it just me, or does this place look very empty for some reason? May I introduce you? May I introduce to you our most dependable companion, the alpaca. Yeah. These animals can traverse Oropo- Oropaka's steep mountain trails as if they were gentle fields, and all while carrying heavy loads. Our merchants would be lost without them. So they fill much the same niche as our chocobos back home. You don't have alpacas in yours yet? Alpacas are native to Yoctorol. Eorsa has its chocobos, and eastern lands have their horses. Uh, why go to the trouble of breeding another pack beast in a place which ill suits its qualities and where it is not needed anyway? Hmm. But must we ride these little monsters? I get the impression you aren't fond of alpacas. Uh, when I was small and being a bit naughty, I went around pulling on their wool. One of them spat at me, and it was the foulest stench you can imagine. Ah, I see. What are they like to ride? Alpacas bred as mounts and inquisitive and docile. Even those without experience find them easy to handle. Apparently not her. Ah, uh, we're really doing this then. So, was my information useful to you? I, yes, very helpful. Uh, even if it wasn't what I wanted to hear. Good. I'll take my payment now. You want me to pay you? I guess I should have expected as much from a Pelle merchant. Let me see what I have on me. The Pelle Pelu value the act of spreading joy through trade. As you should know, they take pride in making deals that benefit both parties. Hmm. That's literally the opposite of a certain other city I know about that I forgot the name of. Here you go, a fair price for your fair advice. Yes, I made the trade with the third promise herself. My friends will never believe this. I shall be on my way now. I wish you safe travels. Off you go then, and thank you. I better not get spit on again. You brought that on yourself. Remain calm and gentle, and so will they. I'm still not happy about this, but if we need to ride the alpacas to reach or Urpoka, uh, then that's what we'll do. All right.
Turali poets of yore sang of a mountain that would stand tall, even should all other lands sink beneath the sea. Indomitable and eternal, it arises from Urkopacha, the 100 peaks of time. Of all the beasts which crawl and fly, only the legendary Valigarmanda could hope to disturb the summit's serene majesty. Yet, with that flying calamity imprisoned by the Dawn Serpent, what great feat remains for those who would claim the throne?
Okay, so it's called Uropacha, not Uropaka, as I said.
So this is Urkopacha. I've never actually been here before.
The air is so crisp and clear. Mountains everywhere you look.
That one massive peak in particular has quite the presence. It puts me in mind of Som Al.
That is Workor Sormor, the tallest mountain in Yogg-Tural. Its sheer height makes it an imposing climb. But there are other reasons the ambitious keep their distance.
Oh? Do tell.
Where to begin?
Excuse me, but you're Wuk Lamat, are you not? I hadn't thought to encounter one of the Dawn's promise here, of all places. But I should introduce myself. I am Bol Nok, a weaver by trade.
Well met, Bolnok. We're on our way to Watrunpelo.
Oh, truly, I've just come from there, as it happens. I'd asked the Pelu who sell me their wool to give me a tour of their alpaca ranch. The head rancher and I shared a bottle of mezcal while he explained the finer points of wool production.
Mezcal, is that a local beverage?
It's an Urkopacha specialty. A spirit made from distilled agave heart juice.
Yes, and it must have done wonders for my mood, for I tripled my usual order of alpaca wool. They did offer me a discount, though, so it wasn't a bad deal in the end. But listen to me, boring you with my tedious stories. I will leave you before you are lulled to sleep. Goodbye, and safe travels. Oh, silly me. I almost forgot to say the thing I actually wanted to say. Peace for Tural. I agree with your vision, Third Promise. You have my support in your bid for the throne.
All right.
I gather from his tale we would be foolish to underestimate Pelu merchants.
Yes, they do more than run the markets in Tuliolal. Pelu peddlers can be found everywhere in Tural, traveling from place to place on their sturdy alpacas. They are effusive and engaging speakers, and many's the customer who's been talked into spending more than they bargained for.
They won't find this customer so easily charmed.
Yeah, I wonder that.
Watrunpelo's down the path! Off the main road! Don't get lost!
It's right there.
All right. Level 90 alpaca. You seem docile enough. This is it. Wash on Pello. Home of the Pello Pello. Vuklamat should have arrived before us. That's not good. You come all this way for the right of succession? Oh, so this means I'm exchanging words with the future Dawn servant. Please, the outcome is far from decided, but it is a possibility. How fortunate. How fortunate then. That I deal in clothes woven from especially luxurious alpaca wool. Such a garment would look magnificent when draped over the shoulders of our budding ruler. Oh boy. That smile looks almost evil. And a nation's ruler should dress her best for the adoring people, yes? Finery for our finest lady. That's right. Come, a third promise. My well-stocked shelves are but a few steps away. Finest lady? I like the sound of that. Oh. Alright, I suppose a quick look wouldn't hurt. What did we just talk about? Aaronville, when did you... Ah, a Shatona from far off XIV. Northern winters are bitterly cold. Cold affairs, I'm told. I cannot imagine how you survived that without a lovely warm cloak of quality alpaca wool. No, thank you. I'm not in need of new clothes at the moment, and neither is the third promise. Perhaps another time. Of course, of course. My shop door is always open. You were saying something about not being easily charmed? I was just as I mentioned previously, the Pelle people live for bringing happiness through trade. They won't cheat you or sell you defective goods. They will, however, disarm you with their deft turn of phrase, and unwitting customers like Vuklamat fall prey to this affable approach time and time again. Okay. Your only resource is a clear and firm refusal. They won't pursue the matter should you make your disinterest plain. A valuable insight into the minds of the Pelle. Let us all take Aaronwell's words of caution to heart. Alright, well, there we go. And this is going to be the end of this episode, and I just noticed some of my sounds were off, so I'm going to call this an episode, and in the next episode you will have some music and some sound effects, hopefully. So thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and if you did, feel free to hit the like button. And of course, if you're new here, first of all, welcome. And if you enjoy my content, then why don't you hit the subscribe button together with the notification bell, so you don't miss out on any of my future content. I will be back again tomorrow, and until then, stay safe out there.